man. yo, yo, man. Yo, I got a question.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
What the fuck is going on, man? I heard this from a few people. But I'm gonna let the sister talk. I'm gonna let we gonna watch that. We gonna pause and go. And y'all know I'm gonna go ham, cheese, and eggs on it. But let's just check out what's going on right now, because there's a few people talking about this. Let's just, man.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl Dee Dee. Welcome back to another live stream. It's a lot going on out here in these streets, in these YouTube streets, regarding this issue, this immigration and ICE situation, you guys, with immigrants in this country, deportations, all of this stuff is still happening, and everybody has something to say. And so I just wanted to bring.
All right, now look, I'll be honest with you. I find it weird. I'm be all the way one thou wow with y'all. I find it weird as fuck. This shit is weird. My niggas. Everybody, from white to everybody else. Everybody that comes to this goddamn country, they all say the same thing. Black people are criminals. They lazy. Whoop-de-whoop. They ignorant. I don't understand it. I'm better than them. Look, Mr. Charlie, I can clean faster than them. I can last longer than them. Then turn around and have the audacity to want us to ride with them. I just find that weird. Like, bro, even if you think we dumb, damn, nobody's that dumb. Like, what the fuck?
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
We might have to, dog. Like, I'm serious. We might have to get at these motherfuckers' helmets, man. Shit don't make no fucking sense. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Pause and go.
Bring it back, because we kind of like touched on this in some previous lives or a previous live before, but I wanted to bring it back to get your thoughts on it, because it's a evolving situation, and I'm trying to figure out if we're ripping the Band-Aid off of something that's been a long stemming issue, or more people being exposed as.
It's both. D, girl, baby, my American sister. It's both. This motherfucking Band-Aid been needing to be pulled. And at the same time, the truth been needing to be shown. It been needing to be shown since they want to look at the ghetto fucking black and not the fucking trailer park trash hillbilly. Let's go.
To how they really feel about Black Americans. That's the thing I want to talk about, and I want to get y'all thoughts on it. So definitely chime in the comments, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip that I have for y'all, and I want you to chime in.
A new memo from ICE expediting the deportation process for immigrants being held in facilities like Alligator Alcatraz. While many immigrants in this country are in legal limbo, ICE is now authorized to deport all detained non-U.S. citizens, including long-term U.S. residents, to countries that are not their native land with only 24 hours notice.
Of course. I find that hilarious. Motherfuckers are like, oh, they've been here long. I don't give a fuck if you was here for 50 years. Bitch, you was illegal. You didn't even go through the proper channels to get your ass legal. Hell yeah, we getting rid of your monkey ass. Some of y'all been here for fucking 20 years, still don't speak the language. Get the fuck out of here. But then lastly, here's this thing. Democrats are so sick in the head, they think they slick, but I'm sorry, the Republicans are way slicker than you. They be like, oh my God, how you gonna send somebody to a place that they're not even from, that's not even their place of origin? Because you let them in because they're supposedly fearing for their lives. Remember? They're running away from fucking refuge, remember?
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
I think so. I think we are.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
I'm saying. These people come over here gaslighting, bro, and then riding with these little demon rats who we all know as real American citizens is the bitchest fucking political party there is. only people that like Democrats are people that want free handouts for shit they don't deserve, didn't earn. It's nobody's fault you're a lazy fucking prick in life and don't want to do nothing. It ain't nobody's fault that you don't want to go to trade school, go back to school, better yourself. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Get the fuck out of here. So the same rules apply to people that are illegal. They ain't paying no taxes. You're not just taking taxpayers' dollars, bro. The students, the high school students working at Taco Bell, they get taxed too. So you're not just taking grown folks' tax, you taking our teenagers' kids' money too. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
Policy laid out in a memo by Todd Lyons, the acting director of ICE, expands the controversial use of third-party deportations, which had been used in the past but was rare. Just last week, Lyons saying this.
So we want to, get these people back to their home countries safely after they're ordered deported. This new facility is a great one. And what it's doing for us is ICE, it doesn't detain punitively. We detain to remove people. So we don't want to have people in custody.
This comes as ICE was granted a record $45 billion over the next 4 years. The memo also says they won't be eligible for bond hearings. In the past, immigrants have been able to request a bond hearing before.
Which didn't make any fucking sense. How you gonna bond out, bitch? You're not from here. What cartel is giving you the money to bond out, punk? Because if you got money like that, why aren't you going down to get your citizenship? Why aren't you paying for that? Why aren't you going to those different hearings and taking care of that business? If you got money like that, you can bond out. What? Bond hearing? This is a fucking illegal immigrant. I'm not bond hearing shit. I love the way that Trump's rocking this shit. This shit is delicious because this is how you're supposed to do it in any nation. You don't fucking hear these fucking people's point of view when they snuck their ass in here. It's your weird ass fuck out my country.
Or an immigration judge. Now they can be held until the remainder of their removal proceedings. Immigration advocates say it effectively denies due process because it's nearly impossible to gather a proper defense in such a short period of time.
There are really disturbing, vile conditions.
At the same time, Democratic lawmakers who toured the facility in the Everglades are calling for its closure. People packed into cages, temps at 83 degrees in air-conditioned areas, and concerns over food.
Now, this is the area where they'll be placing illegal immigrants until they're able to deport them back to where they came from. But they're talking about the conditions of the place where they'll be holding these people, and they're saying that it's horrible conditions, but also they're saying they're not going to be there for a long period of time. What do you guys think about this? Let's continue.
To be honest, I don't think the conditions is that horrible, seeing that there's guards there. There's no way that this facility is not cells. They're not cells. You can call them cages, whatever, but it's a fence. That motherfucker open. Okay, so the depth is in this motherfucker too. So you telling me he's burning the fuck up also? Get the fuck out of here. Lastly, always remember, Alligator Alcatraz is built on an airstrip. What do you think that's there for? Nigga, you're not about to be here long because you're not getting in. Trump's not letting anybody in unless you go through the port of entry, motherfucker. You're not getting in. You're not passing the qualifications to even fucking be here, and then you just gonna be here wandering our American streets, not knowing any fucking English, just talking to your race of people here like you some fucking Chinese spy or something. Get the fuck out of here. You either know how to communicate with all America or you don't come over here. And guess what? We got the airstrip right there. You think the airplane ain't got AC on it? It do. We even give you a complimentary water. Nigga, beat it.
Get their drinking water and they brush their teeth where they poop in the same unit.
Florida's Attorney General, who was one of the main architects of the facility, defended the conditions.
This facility is probably nicer than most of the jails and prison facilities in Florida, and it certainly doesn't have to be.
They did break the law.
Why wasn't Trump sweating? If that motherfucker ain't got no AC in it, why the hell was Trump in there with a hat on and a suit and he ain't say anything? Trump would have told us, well, it's kind of hot in here. I mean, you sure people going to be able to survive? Like, people, bro, when Trump had that interview on his first term and he was outside after the George Floyd riots, that nigga was sweating bricks. It had nothing to do with the questions. I think Hannity was interviewed. It's hot as fuck. He white motherfucker nigga. He sweats. He perspirates. So trust me, if it was hot in there, all them white people wouldn't just be gee golly walking around smiling. I think they would have told the truth. Jesus, it's kind of hot in here. They're white. White people don't like the heat like that. They want to, enjoy it, but they love the winter. I always hear white people, I love the cold. I love when it's cold. That's their origin. You know what I'm saying? But the heat, they'd have spoke on that, because I don't believe they would have just walked through. I think Trump would have said, it's kind of hot in here, guys. Not going to lie, I don't think people are going to be able to make it. Body heat, breath. There's not enough air in here. He didn't say nothing like that.
Those are undocumented, but they have been here for more than 5 years, contributing to the economy.
In light of all of this, Florida Congresswoman Maria Elvira Salazar introducing a bill that would protect those who have been in the country for 5+ years.
No path to citizenship in my law, no amnesty, no path ever. Just bring them out of the shadows, make them pay a fine for 7 years. That is billions of dollars to the Treasury. No law, no amnesty, no path.
Years.
No path to citizenship in my law, no amnesty, no path ever. Just bring them out of the shadows, make them pay a fine for 7 years. That is billions of dollars to the Treasury.
I can't lie, I like this motherfucker's proposal. I give her that. I kind of like her proposal, though. Her proposal is you'll never be a citizen. You'll never be a citizen. Never. But you're going to pay. You're going to pay for sneaking up in here. You know what I'm saying? For 7 years straight. And then we'll deport you. Or you can stay. It's up to you. I don't know. That's kind of gangster. I can't front. That's kind of gangster. She's not, you know what I'm saying? I guess you would say as rough as the Trump administration, but she damn sure putting her licks in. She damn sure putting a spanking on that ass. So, and she Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? She just American Hispanic, but she Hispanic. So it's like, I give her that. Yeah, that ain't bad.
No federal programs, no health insurance, and then they can go back home for Christmas. They can come back, continue working, buying homes, paying taxes, and contributing to the economy.
The permanent legal status for dreamers who meet requirements, they're already over here. So, and there's not even that many dreamers. So it's like, I ain't going to hate on that. I'm not going to hate on that. But I will say this, though. The requirements better be knowing the language fully knowing the language, because all that sneak dissing, you know what I'm saying, in the corner with these other languages, I don't give a fuck what ethnicity you is. That shit gonna come to an end, because I don't even know why Americans even tolerate that shit. Like, we used to argue about old white people being racist because they be like, speak English, speak it. No, I hate to tell you, Billy Bob and Mary Sue was correct. Excuse me. You won't be in China around a bunch of Chinese that don't speak English and just talk English, motherfucker. And you say you looking their way and shit, and then you doing a little smiles, cause that motherfucker liable to get a little kung fu on your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. I can't knock that. Up in that man's house spitting on his carpet and shit. How dare you? Well, we feel the same way. So shit, we ain't even got to the goods yet.
And Congresswoman Maria Elvira is actually having a news conference right now in Washington, D.C., where she is speaking about that bill that she is introducing called the Dignity Immigration Act. We will have much more on all of this later on this afternoon.
So when we're gonna we're getting houses.
Much more on all of this later on this afternoon.
So when we're gonna we're getting houses, buying cars, feeding numerous family members, starting businesses. Should I continue?
Damn.
I've been working very hard lately, and I just got tired of making videos. I decided I was going to take the day off and enjoy OnlyFans. I was going to enjoy a whole day of...
Yo, O'Shea Duke Jackson is so fucking off for that one. Like, bro, even this picture, and I know he's being funny, bro, you're so fucking off.
Self-clapalization until I got this notification. I opened the message and I was like, what is this? Then I saw exactly what it was. Somebody had shared a link from Tariq Nasheed, and Tariq Nasheed had posted this about somebody, a Nigerian immigrant who fled to the U.S., said foundational Black Americans should be grateful that Nigerians come here and liberate our mindsets to start businesses. And he said Nigerians are the evolution of Black Americans.
Shout out to O'Shea. What's going on, O'Shea? What do you think about that statement that Nigerians or Africans have come here and elevated the minds of Black?
I'll tell you this. I'll be fair. I'll tell you this. If a person is growing up in a nation or a society of people that does not have the Klan, that does not have redlining, that does not have Jim Crow, that does not have old textbooks, that does not have racial profiling, that does not have any of these limitations, I'm pretty sure they'd probably be more level-headed and more well-rounded and would be able to come to the corporation and succeed a little further. I get it. But you're dealing with, and it's a fucked up thing to say, but this is kind of what they call Black Americans. You're dealing with the bastard children of America. You know what I'm saying? The undesirables. You know what I'm saying? The have-nots. Nobody wanted them. You dig? After, and we like they say, when we was working for you, we had 12, 15 jobs. Fucking Paul Mooney Ben said this shit. Now that we free, motherfucker, no, I'm sorry, we're not hiring. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, we don't want you in our neighborhood. Shit, when you own me, motherfucker, I was fucking sleeping next to a bedroom to you. Now they, oh, no, I'm sorry. There's no places for you. No. It's like, so, you know, foreigners, bruh, like, I ain't trying to call them a bitch, but it's like, bro, you're not looking at anything that you're supposed to be looking at when you come over here and see these people, bro. You're supposed to look at it totally different. Do you realize how much technology and advanced shit is over here? We brought a lot of shit to Africa. It's like, bro, y'all didn't have no computers and shit like that. Knock it off. So it's like, for y'all to come over here and see the glory of Black people, to see the American Negros, to see the jazz, blues, rock and roll, the athleticism, the poetry, you know what I'm saying? The dancing. It's like the spiritual in depth with whether it's gospel music or just inspirational music, you know what I'm saying? Our rhythm and blues and stuff. It's like our soul music. I don't see how any other nation or ethnicity of people can really do your homework on the American Blacks and fault them when it comes to the stipulations of them. Like, yo, they were created to fail. Like, they created them to fail. And some of them did make it out. Some of them sold out. But some of them did make it out just from hard work and dedication and saving your pennies and doing the right thing. It's deep.
Black Americans. What are your thoughts on it? They elevated Black Americans. I want to get y'all thoughts on that. Let's continue this conversation. This video. Here we go.
I decided to press play.
Honestly, I'm sick and tired of hearing a lot of people saying things about Black people this, Africa this, and that. Let's get some facts straight. If you hate Africa so much, that's fine. Don't try to find out where your ancestors are from. It's okay. You're born here. Accept that. We accept that too. But we never force our narratives on you that are over here or people who claim to be born over here. That's fine. But
and you fucked up. You fucked up. I'm gonna let him finish, but you fucked up. We never try to force our way of life on you. You know, it sounds cute, but you didn't fucking come to fucking France. You didn't come to Italy. You didn't come to Russia. You didn't come to China. None of that shit. You came to the U.S. corporation where we expect you to assimilate. That is a prime objective when becoming a U.S. citizen. You are to assimilate. You are to wave Old Glory. You are to respect the founding fathers. You are to give praise to the dead soldiers and the living ones. You're supposed to respect the soil. You're supposed to love the turf. You're supposed to be willing to fight and die for the turf. That's what you're coming to. So, it just rubbed me wrong when he's like, oh, we didn't ask you to be like us. It's like, no, nigga, you begged to come over here. That's why you came over here. Okay, you are supposed to assimilate. You don't come over here and do your own thing. No, you can make your own business and be an entrepreneur with inside, the corporation. There's no problem with that. And you can even sell, your heritage stuff and, make a whole store, a Nigerian store. Nobody's saying that. But alongside, on the other side of that Nigerian flag you got hanging outside your store, it better be a United States flag on the other fucking side hanging outside your motherfucking store. See, that's how it works. People been over here trying to take the narrative of the rebellious blacks, which were more or less low cognitive ghetto blacks. The whole, I wipe my ass with the United States flag, bruh. No, you don't. And even if you did, you wouldn't do it in front of somebody where it meant something. You only gonna do that shit around the knuckleheads that you're around. You ain't gonna do that shit in front of the White House. That whole rap, I take a shit in front of on the White House one. No, that's just a rap. And that's exactly what your ass would be if you did that. A rap. Not saying they're gonna shoot you, but they probably gonna rub your face in that shit. You probably gonna, oops, he slipped. Your face gonna hit your own shit. You gonna eat your own shit. Oh, best believe it. Because the Russians would do it too. The Germans would do it too. The Chinese would do it too. The Japanese would do it too. How dare you think you have the gall and the audacity? You is a one-man army, and I got a real army. Special agents and shit. Got cops on every block in this motherfucker. Are you serious? See, that's where black people fell off, trying to be too rebellious with no plan. Now you just got a bunch of ignorant people in the streets with no loyalty. That's all you did, because you took them away from honoring something. Black people don't honor God. They don't honor the law. They don't honor their country. They don't honor the fucking neighborhood. Look, it's all fucked up. It's like, nigga, they'll sell drugs to their own people. They'll shoot at their own people. They won't even try to conversate. They got to yell and shit during the conversation. What you know what I'm saying? And what you don't know. Brooklyn, the Bronx, Compton. It's maddening, sick.
You guys find it so okay and normal to talk nonsense and say stupid things about Africans or the people that migrated from Africa to the United States, like it's the end of the world for them. Listen, let me tell you something you don't understand. Just because we come over here to adventure into things does not make us less of who we are. You should be actually grateful for the fact that Africans come over to the United States or to the other countries.
First of all, stop hating on yourself so much, motherfucker. It ain't got shit to do with no fucking African. You say that shit like the Hispanic ain't being deported. You can't act like that. You can't claim the fame all to yourself. But I don't think true Americans look at foreigners like that. We don't say like, oh, you're less of a person because you came over here. It's all about your character. I'm not the biggest Martin Luther King fan, but I do like that, quote or statement that he said. We don't judge people by, the color of their skin. You judge it by the content of the character. People have switched that up. You don't judge a book by its cover. You judge it by the content in the book. You know what I'm saying? You judge it by the author. What are they telling you? Like, what's going on here? So when y'all come over here, and even if they is telling you that shit at the gate, even if they is telling you, yeah, you see those people? They look like you, or you see those people? Yeah, they got color too, but they not like you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to take that information. Like, where are the Robin Hood foreigners? Where are the foreigners that come in here, see the fucking Matrix, and play the good guy? Yeah, no problem, but together, and just help all the blacks out. Help them, get them jobs, get them right, get them like you see that shit. So how do you think we gonna look at it? We're always outnumbered. We're always outgunned. All people do is come around, steal our shit. That's it. Y'all might mix baby, race make, but dog, that mixed. Well, who even said that? Who even said making interracial babies is going to heal the world and change the situation? The situation has nothing to do with sex. It has to do with the mind and how people are thinking about other people. Can't use stereotypes. You can't use stereotypes because you're going off what's publicized to you. The hillbilly fucking his mama or his sister, and Jeffro fucking the pig in the back. That's not publicized to you. It's not given to you on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no white people in jail. Who the fuck is in Montana? Who's out there? Who's in North Dakota, bro? What do you think? They got no jails in North Dakota? Yeah, right. Vermont, damn near all white. Shit, you don't even gotta have a license to get a gun. You can just buy one. Okay, but they got guns. For what? Oh, hunting. That's all they got. What the hell is the jail for there? They hiding deer and moose in the jail cell? Come on, man, be realistic. You know what I'm saying? People fight and kill for multiple different reasons. It doesn't have to just be, oh, he looked at me wrong or he stepped on my puma. Some people have drug deals that go wrong. Motherfuckers is getting high. Somebody scheming off the top. Somebody picked off the pack. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They stepped on it too many times. It's like, nigga, this is fucking baby powder. This is not real. It's like, there's so many different reasons that people, women, the pussy, she giving it around all across town, but this motherfucker got a man, and he's big ass motherfucker, big ass fucking lumberjack ass motherfucker. And it's like, yo, he feels like going on a killing spree this time. You know what I'm saying? And she got 3 of them, 3 dudes. And he murked all 3. Brother, it happens. So I'm saying that to say this. It's like, nobody is truthfully knocking a foreigner. What we're saying is foreigners never come here to help the righteous impoverished. You know what I'm saying? Because over here, you guys have y'all oligarchs over there. That's the whole reason you're leaving. You keep talking about better opportunity. Oh, who's stopping your better opportunity? Your government, your own people. Okay, so you leave that to come to the corporation. Okay, but there's people here that are done wrong, that are just like you were. And instead of coming over here and linking up with those people, you want to look at the negative ones when you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to talk to the negative one. Every group has its negative ones. There's fucking Asian gangbangers. Shit, there's Asian pimps. Bitch, where's the money? I will slap the taste. Trust me, it's here. Shoot. What was that brothel that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker went to on Rush Hour? They was all the way over there. You can pick 2. These niggas getting to pick 2 bitches, nigga, and it was like 30 of them. It was like, bruh, Chinese pimps, nigga, all types of shit. Stop blaming black people for programs in the game that are of the negative. It's like, bro, you can't. That's not there. They didn't even invent that shit. I thought it was picking cotton, bro. I thought they was picking cotton. How they learn all that shit? I'm not talking about building and all that stuff because the white man didn't teach them that. The white man didn't teach black people the inventions that they created from the work that they were having to do. American Indians, Aboriginals, we feel a lot of that stuff was already prototyped from our people. We had already had that stuff. That's why the slaves could do it. That's why it was so easy for them to do. They weren't passing out. Motherfuckers, they be trying to act like they don't give them water and shit. They fucking throw the water on the floor. Okay, how is this nigga lasting 18 hours? How is this nigga from sun up to sundown getting it? And they bamboozling him, but he's still getting it. How did we survive, motherfucker? It's so bad. They're cutting off arms, legs. They're raping people, stepping on baby heads. Okay, bro, how did we last? Even if it's only 80 years, P, how did you make those 80 years? If you just some weak people and like, no, bro, no. Foreigners need to get that understanding. They need to get the roots of America. They don't, and I'm not talking about no funky ass dumb movie. No, they need to get the roots of America. You need to understand who grew this motherfucker. It doesn't matter what the white boy say. He's going to always try to give himself praise, but he can't be in the sun all day. And suntan lotion is new. It is new. You can go to England, bro. These castles are so spread far apart, and it'd be just one of them. There ain't even be no town around this motherfucker. It'd be nothing but grass. Why? Because these niggas ain't building nothing. It's hot as fuck. It's hot as fuck out here. All the other cows have been torn down through battles and wars, but it's like, bro, the Wells ain't nothing but just grass. Ireland, another motherfucker, just full of grass. It's like, bro, why? Because they're not putting in any work. So if all around the world you really don't have much work you was putting in like that, not really. You try to steal shit from the Romans. You're not fucking Romans. Romans was a mixed multitude of all different types of shit. Romans were all different types of shit. Fucking Africans, Persians, shit. What's that other place over there? Not no Asians, but like all them fucking Russian places and shit. Like, bruh, it was all different types of shit. It was all different types of shit in Rome that was considered Romans. You know what I'm saying? Of Rome. Bro, we're not going to pull that one. All I'm saying is there's a lot of pyramids made. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of old busted towns and shit. It's like you can see it to this day. Motherfucker, you look at buildings from old America, bro, they're still standing. These fucking bricks are still up. The motherfucker like thought the fucking Prius got ate alive on the fucking freeway. It doesn't even sustain. This is a fucking car. Bro, the fucking brick house buildings, the old warehouses and factories, they're still standing. Some of them still have glass in them. This glass is from 1958. It's still there. Like, you know how kids used to throw rocks. You stop throwing them fucking rocks. Shit. Hell no, motherfucker. If you take that glass out properly and nobody, man, you can take it over. That motherfucker might be worth $200. It's like, bro, it's still standing. Shit, the brick and mortar of the ghettos and shit, the motherfuckers still standing. Yeah, they got cardboard. I mean, not cardboard. The fucking wood, fucking, you know, all over the doors and the windows and shit. But yo, shit's still standing. And you gonna have to put a bulldozer in that motherfucker. Shit's still standing. So these foreigners need to get to the roots of America and stop being mad at what people are saying on the internet, because there's a lot of mixed emotions going on fucking internet.
To help liberate you guys from the things you don't even know.
Wait, now, so Africans have come to America to help to liberate Black Americans? Is that what he's saying? What's your thoughts on that? How have Africans who've come to this country, how have they? Now, it's only about I looked it up, 10.4% of them in the U.S. Since, you know, this was done in last year, 2024. There's only a small percentage of Africans overall, immigrants, including, you know, Africans overall, 10.4% of them in the U.S. My question is, and look, because I don't fully understand, but I want to understand, how is it that Africans have come here and liberated Black Americans? In what way? Please let me know. I want to hear in the comments. Let me know. I want to hear y'all thoughts. I'm really just trying to learn.
It's just like in the Bible, like when God told Adam not to eat the forbidden.
That's fucking. I wind it back a little bit. Hold on. What is that?
Bible, like when God told Adam and Eve not to eat the forbidden fruit. I'll put it this way. We are the forbidden fruits. There's a lot of things you guys didn't know existed until we started coming here. If we didn't come here, some of you wouldn't even have that mindset to be trying to endeavor in different type of businesses. I'm not saying you guys haven't been doing that for a while, but at the same time, we are the evolution of you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
We are the evolution of you. I don't know. You know, why can't y'all niggas dunk yet? You know, why? My Jamaican brothers be winning them race contests. Yeah, that's funny too. It's like we go to the Olympics every 4 years, and you don't never see Africans winning the fucking like the dash, the races and stuff. Like, it's always some Jamaican motherfuckers. You saw using on boat shit. It's like it's always some Jamaican motherfucker. It's always somebody in the Americans like who Dwight. What was his name? Was it Dwayne? I forgot. The Cool Runnings and shit. Jamaican running and shit. This is wild. I don't think that Africans evolution or revolutionizing American blacks or culture in that sense. I think what they do is they try to parlay and just look at the negative blacks and just point that out. And they don't talk about all the success and all the knowledge and all the history and all the inventions. They don't go for that. No, they just talk about the few dumb niggas in the ghettos. I think that's kind of biased on one side. That's not fair.
And shout out to Philip Scott. Africans are the evolution of Black Americans. I don't know. He kind of make it seem like before Africans came here that Black people didn't have jobs, that we didn't have Black millionaires, that damn, you might as well say we didn't own homes. We didn't own nothing. We didn't have anything before Black Africans came over. Is like you said, the evolution mean that Black people didn't grow or develop until Africans came over. That's what he's making it sound like. That's what it sounds like he's saying. That before they came, we were sitting back doing nothing and had nothing. When we know that's just not true. So
agree with them, and you're dark skinned as an African American, you're a tether. Now I'm cosplaying. Now I'm forcing my Chicago accent. Can you tell that to my ancestors that was enslaved in Mississippi? Or can you tell that to my great granddaddy who fled Tennessee with all?
Check this out.
And the FBI
on FBAs. Now this one here, I want you to hear what she has to say, because some of this stuff is just, check this out.
And the FBAs are so delusional that as soon as you don't agree with them and you're dark skinned as an African American, you're a tether. Now I'm cosplaying. Now I'm forcing my Chicago accent. Can you tell that to my ancestors that was enslaved in Mississippi? Or can you tell that to my great granddaddy who fled Tennessee with all of his siblings to Chicago because he unalived the white G-man that was trying to dangle them from trees? Or what about my grandparents that were Black Panthers? I'm not a tether, and I wasn't born on the continent of Africa. I just don't agree with your xenophobic, because the same people calling African people tethers and calling them African booty scratchers called me the same in third grade because of my skin tone and my face.
Okay, first of all, nigga, we was calling everybody African booty scratcher. That was the joke. It's like, it wasn't because you was dark skinned. Shit, I remember motherfuckers called me that. I called other motherfuckers that. Bro, we all called people that. Like, that was in the 90s. That's what motherfuckers don't get. In the 90s, bro, you might call somebody a fag. You might tell somebody you're retarded. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this crackhead motherfucker. That's how we thought. We call motherfucker crackhead. Oh, you a crackhead. We wouldn't literally mean you a crackhead. We just said you want some crackhead shit. You know what I'm saying? We like, you a fag. We're not even saying you literally gay. We just saying, nigga, you want some gay shit. Nigga, like that word too. Motherfucker, oh, you gay motherfucker. We had no problem talking like that. The 90s was like art. Let's say that. I call it like that. 90s was art. It's like the minds moved different. People weren't so much of a bitch. But African booty scratcher, everybody got called that. So that's nothing. It's not like they said go back to Africa. And then what else she said? She said because she said she always got called something else. Hold on.
And calling them African booty scratchers. The same people calling African people tethers and calling them
tether. Tether is an attachment, like tether ball. See, the ball is not attached to the pole. The ball is attached to the rope. That's the tethering. That's what makes it tether ball. Okay, so we are the pole. You know what I'm saying? We are the fucking lightning rod of this shit, of the earth. It's called America, Jack. Get with it or get the fuck on. You can talk all that shit you want about every other nation you want. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I'm not trying to be cocky. I ain't trying to talk shit. I'm being honest. I don't believe They be like, you need more people? No. I'm talking about the whole world. I don't believe you. It's not about Rambo, bro. It's about where we're stationed at. Always remember, we got Alaska. If you don't think Alaska's ground has a gang of silos in it, you're tripping. You're tripping. And you're like, oh, no, it's ice. No. There's places in Alaska that have green. There's trees. Yes. You looking at it on a map, it's just all white. Man, get real. Everybody knows where you think you get the pine tree from. You in the snow. So, if you don't know the way that the battle is stationed, it's like, look at California. Look at all the military in California. Look at all that Navy. Big ass fucking missiles. All on this boat. I got a gang of fucking jets on this motherfucker. I got speedboats. It's ridiculous. Like, do you know how many police force I have? All that news shit is play. Do you know how many police I really got? If I had to, like, we had, like, you know, a state of emergency situation happen in America. Do you know how many missiles I have? I have so many guns that you can buy them at Walmart. Like, you can buy a shotgun. You can. Shit. You can't get no real ammo. Shit, you can get a BB gun. You can get an airsoft pistol. You can get a lot of different things. You can get knives. If you got the right ingredients, you can make a few pipe bombs. It's like, now that's just common folk. But the world can't fuck with this, man. So I said that to say this. Everybody wants to attach themselves to America. Okay. Why do you think it's only, you know what I'm saying, American Negroes with this argument? You don't even hear white people talking about it. You hear them talk about the language barrier and people not respecting the country. Okay. But you don't hear them talking about the white foreigner coming over here and disrespecting them. You don't hear about that. You're only hearing this from one group. Why? Because one group is tired of people like being mashed in with their group, but they want us to be them. They want us to be Africans. No. That shit. We was kicking that Willie Bobo with Messy Jesse, but at the same time, that's when this place wasn't so integrated. Now there's a gang of different people up in it. Nah, we not from Africa. No. We're not no fucking African. We never was, really. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, never was. Because you never were in Africa. It's kind of retarded. They'll be like, oh, you're born there. Dog. You're not getting what I'm saying. Like, my sperm, you know what I'm saying? My sperm, DNA I create, okay, that came from another DNA. That came from another sperm. It's your father, right? All right, cool. All right. All that is turf babies. All of it. When it comes to slavery, motherfuckers really don't know much. You really don't. Because slavery ends in 1865. That's what motherfuckers don't get. You be talking to people and they be talking about they great. It's like, motherfucker, if she was blessed enough to live to be 104, she wouldn't be talking a lot and you wouldn't have learned that much. Because, nigga, you're going to have to go back. You're going to have to go back. I said 1865. Bro, that's 55 more years. So this person has to be at actual age to be a slave. So whether 15, 14, 10. All right. Then they have to last 55 more years. Okay, so say they're 10. All right, so when we get to the 1900s, nigga, they're 65. All right, nigga, that's 1900. Okay, when are you motherfuckers born? Y'all niggas is born all the way in the fucking 80s, 70s and shit. So you're telling me this 65-year-old person made it all the way to the 70s. That's 70 on top of 65. Do the math. Nobody lives that long. So when it comes to slavery, people really need to stop talking about that because it's a bogus conversation. It's weirdo fucking looking for Jesus in a cookie type shit. Like, bro, you're on some weirdo shit. Stop doing it.
Them African booty scratchers.
I don't even need this
Just
video.
called me the same in 3rd grade because of my skin tone and my facial features. I'm sorry, my great-great-grandmother did not get SA.
Wait, what?
A slave master in my facial feature. I'm sorry, my great-great-grandmother did not get SA by the slave masters, I guess. I'm sorry that when you look at me.
I just told y'all the map. I just gave y'all the map. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that this person would be knowing like true information of what happened, what went down, whatever. But what the fuck is this shit? So where the fuck did that shit go? Oh.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
I'm not feeling this shit. I'm not feeling people arguing with us, period, on the internet. Because in real life, I tell a person in a heartbeat, bro, you know where you came. And you know what you're running behind. You can act like whatever, but you know what you're running behind. So either link up or shut up. And if you're going to come, you better come correct because that's the whole point of this shit. But I just find it funny that everybody's kind of on this little trip right now. Everybody's talking shit like, yo, they over here hating. I'm like, nah, they wouldn't want us to link up like Voltron. They wouldn't want Crips and Bloods, GD, Vice Lord. It wouldn't matter if you had foreign blood in you or not. You already know. Because, see, New York is full of that. New York is full of people that are, like, from different countries, but they're, like, considered Black American. Okay. So where are you going or what are you repping? Usually people from a block, a neighborhood, a gang or something. So what are you going to do it for? What's the reason you're even here? So what studying do you need to get behind? You need to get behind some real American Negro information. It's like, it's got to be more than Malcolm and Martin, bro. You got to go deeper in the files and stop getting caught up on that Pan-African stuff. See, you keep wanting to go home in your brain, but also in your brain, you ran for that motherfucker. So use your brain. You know what I'm saying? You use your brain. I don't have no problem with foreigners. I'm saying y'all don't know nothing about no masonry. Y'all over here on some conspiracy theory shit. Probably still fucking lighting candles next to chicken bones. Bruh, you didn't enter the corporation. We're not fucking around up here. We're not. Why do you think we got so much money? Why do you think we got so much military? Why do you think we got so much power? Why do you think these food stamps that you mad that people cutting you off, we even had them to give to begin with? Why do you think that is? You done stepped into the house. I tell people all the time, this is the home of Michael Myers. This is the home of Freddy Krueger. This is the home of Jason Voorhees, bro. Like, The Exorcist, all types of shit. We're not fucking around up here. The brain is macabre. We can really get sick on your ass. But people really don't want to. And you ain't really got me to worry about. I'm not deporting you. You just want me to march for you. I'm not fucking doing it. Never in your life have you thought to march for me. BLM, what the fuck is that? Come again. I wasn't a part of that fuckery neither. I don't mess with bitch-made motherfuckers that want to destroy their own neighborhoods. That's not my style. So, you don't want to ride and kill for a dead black person? I didn't even know that nigga. For one, I didn't know that nigga. Talking about any of them. George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, any of them. And then second, why would I fuck up my town? Like that's going to revive the dead or something. That's not even the Jesus flow. Jesus was trying to touch the body, trying to break it. Like, y'all just break stuff. Seems like a very childish move. to foreigners, welcome to America. And realize it's been an underground war going on, but it's not a physical one. It's a spiritual one. It's a spiritual warfare that's been going on in America. Some know what's going on. Some don't. Some are playing in the game. It's your choice on who you're going to, allow to give you information. I say take wisdom from all three. The whole point of life is to learn what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Or there's two types of people on earth. The ones to learn from and the ones not to learn from. Let's say it like that. Hopefully this information helps y'all realize that there is no American versus foreigner beef. You guys are wrapped around a couple of people in Tariq Nasheed. That's what you guys have. You got a couple of people talking about this in Tariq Nasheed. But at the end of the day, it ain't no disrespect. It's just don't be coming over here trying to rap like me, dress like me, act like me when you want to get violent, when you want to get hard. You don't want to take the fucking white guy approach. All right, dude, that's enough. I freaking had enough to hear, Tom. Okay? One more word out of you, man. Flatline you, bro. You don't want to go that route. You want to get the tough guy. What up, nigga? What you want to do, then, nigga? Welcome to the ball game. Just saying, hey, come learn from the pros. Come learn from the pros. Learn from the ones that been new. I would have been told you about getting your citizenship. I would have been told you about starting a nonprofit, just speaking to people, just talking about being a good foreigner. I would have taught you a lot of different things. But hey, you're not talking to us. Remember, just stay away from them. The Americans, it is what it is, man. We ain't tripping on this side, though. We already beaten you. The fuck do you see any handcuffs on me? Chauncey, you see Tom fucking home in a Lucky fucking light show, you're done for. Get out of here. You're going back to fucking bumfuck Egypt. We don't give a shit. No. Every day I wake up, stretch my arms a little longer. What am I going to do today as an American? Oh, you want to be white boy. You want to be... why are you even over here? Since you want to bring Mr. Charlie into this, like he got anything to do with it. Why are you even over here then? If I'm not supposed to be in the land of milk and honey because I'm trying to copy this fool, then why are you even over here to begin with? You's a funny, slick, foreign dirtbag motherfucker. I like that, though. It shows you got a little style with you. Well, you're messing with the grand wizards over here. A lot of corrupt shit we didn't see. Foreigners, hey, you cool. Just realize, the whole FBA is really stolen from American Indian Aboriginals. That's the whole thing is stolen from them. That whole concept is stolen from them. The whole concept is stolen from them. The separation is stolen from them. The conscious community try to link everybody up. Don't matter if you're a Moor, a Crip blood, a Christian, a Muslim. Don't matter. Come to the conscious community. We all conscious. The first people trying to delineate and separate from certain type of what you would call black people was the American Indian Aboriginals. They're the first ones to do it. First ones to keep it real. Like, nigga, I'm not from no fucking Africa. I'm from here. Yep. Grandmama said I'm Indian. And like, oh, your grandmama said, oh, your grandma, don't disrespect people's blood. Knowing if they was in the flesh and you said that to her in front of him, he'd have beat the brakes off your lips. And people would still be out here talking to your grandma. Your grandma's not a pure researcher. She's not a fucking geek like me. Yeah, how would she know her own mother? You know what I mean? Now this sounds like the mental hospital shit where they fucking telling you about yourself. Well, we took the study. We watched you this week. Watch you on the corner. Take these pills. Foreigners.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the American, you know what I'm saying, Negroes are going to have to. And that's what we're doing. We're not participating in this. The whole ICE raids, we're not participating. We're not involved. Not involved. Sorry. Welcome to the ball game. Should have got your contract right. Now you hitting the showers because you struck out. Go.